Good morning. Well, I don't know if you can see this. I have a load of geese behind me this morning, so we have some company. But it was funny because I was thinking about that yesterday. Wouldn't it be cool if there were geese in the background while I'm teaching? So I'm a little bit further away from the lake than I normally am. So hey, bear with me because, you have to maintain safety here. So this is really interesting. So anyway, we're going to start. So reminder, have some water with you. Stop when you need, and if you feel sharp pain, please listen to your body and stop immediately. Any sharp pain in particular, please stop. Discomfort deeper than a 4 to 6 out of 10, please go gentler with your body. So we're going to start with a few rounds of breath. So grow tall. You can sit in easy cross-legged like so, or legs out long, whatever works for you. I prefer to have my heels in towards my midline. So we're going to connect with a few rounds of beautiful breath here. So palms face up, shoulders back, dropping away from your ears. Inhale, open up. And an exhale, round and tuck. Inhale, up, grow tall. Exhale, round. Again, inhale. Exhale. Keep going with the breath. Then we're going to add some arms. So elbows to cactus, palms face forwards. Inhale, squeeze the pecs. Exhale, round and tuck. Again, same thing. Inhale, open chest, gaze up. Exhale, round. Keep going. Last one. Beautiful. Hands behind you, open chest, gaze back, shoulders pull back, squeeze shoulder blades together. And exhale, relax. Take 3 rounds of breath here. From here, we're going to either swing the legs around or roll over the knees and come into child's pose. So knees wide. Big toes towards together. Notice how I say towards. So everyone's body is completely different. So do what you can do, never forcing. And then reach the arms out long. Chin tucks to the earth, bringing your forehead down. So if your bottom doesn't touch your heels, don't worry about it. It's all good. So child's pose, Balasana. Breathe, open chest, nice gentle opening in the hips. This relaxes the nervous system and the spine. Step into breath here. So be mindful, if your body won't go right into the pose, bring your knees towards hip distance. Then walk the arms out in front as far as they'll go, then ground down. So it might be more of a puppy pose here, and that's okay too. Be aware of what's happening with your shoulders. Maybe the elbows need to be wider. And breathe. Really good to stretch out the armpits. Hold a lot of energy meridians here. So hips may be above the knees, and that's okay too. Breathe. Puppy pose or Shiso Asana. We're going to come heavy now all the way down onto the belly. Elbows underneath the shoulders, shoulder distance apart. Pressing into the hands, shoulders draw back. So nice open chest. And breathe. Shoulders draw back. Now if you have lower back issues, feet can be mat distance apart. And if you do have lower back issues, please engage your glutes. So we're going to start a little bit of a flow here. So inhale, open chest. Exhale, round and tuck. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. And keep going. So Bhujangasana, or our Sphinx pose. Beautiful, 3 more. It's really good to aid in weight loss because this squeezes our tummy and suppresses hunger. Beautiful, come back to stillness. From here, making sure that elbows are still shoulder distance apart. We're just going to gaze over that right shoulder towards the right heel, and if you can't see it, that's okay too. Breathe. Keep pressing into the elbows. Back to center. Gaze over the left shoulder towards the left heel. Beautiful. Slowly, slowly come down onto the belly. Arms reach back. This time I'm going to pull the shoulders away from the ears. Pressing into the feet. Inhale, the shoulders up, neck long. Exhale, down. So strengthens the back, strengthens the core. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. If you want to go deeper, you can raise the legs. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Keep going. Three more. If you need to stop, stop. It's all good. And relax. Shake out the hips. Crocodile pose. Hands in front. Head rests on your lower arms. Hands underneath the shoulders, curl under the toes, come up onto the hands and knees. So knees hip distance apart, underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders, shoulder distance apart. 4 fingers point to 12. Drag the fingers back so you can get a finger underneath your fingers. Spread out the fingers, eyelets, the elbows face in. We're going to drop the belly, arch the spine, gaze up. Now if you have neck or shoulder issues, keep the neck in neutral, that's in line with your spine. You'll feel activation in your belly. And then on the exhale, we're going to round and tuck. So cat and cow. Inhale, drop the belly, shoulders back. Gazing forwards or up. And then on the exhale, we're going to round and tuck. Spread out the shoulders and tucking the chin, gauge the glutes. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Keep going with the breath. So we're activating the spine. It's always good to move the spine in the different directions. Beautiful. We're going to come back to cross-legged and come into our twist. So, right hand, left knee, left hand behind the hip, and turn to gaze over your left shoulder. Shoulders drop down. Stay tall in the spine. Breathe. Return your gaze. Inhale, left arm up, and then bow towards the right, keeping the right hand bound to the knee. Breathe. Neck is long, not dumping the head. Slowly, slowly come back. Beautiful. We're going to do the other side. So we're going to swap over heels first. Nice. Left hand, right knee, right hand behind the hip, grow tall, shoulders back, and then twist, gazing over your right shoulder. Connect with your breathing. Beautiful. Inhale, right arm up, gaze forwards, bow to the left. Keeping the left hand bound to the right knee. Neck is long, we're not dumping the head. Keep breathing here. Beautiful. Slowly, slowly come out. So we're going to do some of those crunches again. So palms face forwards, arms at cactus. Exhale, round and tuck, squeezing those pecs. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, round and tuck. So whenever we do chest openers, we're also helping our immunity. So working on the base of the lungs, and also helps with allergies. So keep going. Beautiful. Squeeze at the bottom. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Nice. We're going to roll over the knees again. Geese are still in the background, so So from here we're going to come back down to the belly. So pressing into the right elbow, elbows underneath the shoulder, we're going to bring the left foot in towards the glute. Now if it doesn't reach, don't worry about it, it's all good. You're still getting a stretch in your quad muscle at the front of your thigh. So if you can go deeper, bringing the heel in towards the glute with your arm, and just hold here, breathe, gazes forwards. And swap, left elbow down, bring the right foot in towards the glute. Again, you can stay here, or again reaching towards the ankle, bringing that foot in, shoulder pulls back, pressing into the left elbow now, and breathe. And release, beautiful. And then do a deeper bow now. So we're going to bring both heels in, holding onto both ankles. Raise the shoulders back and squeeze and breathe. You can maybe rock here. And release, shake it out. Nice, pitter patter those feet. Coming back through the knees. Crossing over the ankles, or again swing the legs around as we reach the legs forwards this time. So you can do a little bit of shimmy shaking along your mat, bringing your feet towards the end of your mat. So coming into our Dandasana, or seated staff pose. Hands frame your hips, shoulders draw back, grow tall. Maybe engaging the legs so your heels gently lift off the earth. So you get a calf stretch, quad and hamstring stretch here. So even though we're not moving, we're still activating the body here. Breathe into it. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, float arms down wherever they land. Now keep the neck long, shoulders draw back. Keeping that line from your crown towards your sit bones. Breathe. Now with a forward fold, you don't have to necessarily touch your toes. I have pretty long arms, so it's easy for me. Just be where you are. So any back issues, you probably won't be able to go any deeper than this. However, maybe if you don't, exploring the elbows. And once your body is relaxed into the pose, then you can drop your head down towards your knees. You can bring your hands underneath your knees if you wish. And coming more in towards the full version of the pose without force. So in yoga we practice ahimsa, which means non-violence, so never forcing the body to anywhere it's just not ready to go to yet. Flexing the toes towards the nose. Breathe in, let go. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly coming out. I'm going to bend the knees now. Bring the feet hip distance apart, knees stay hip distance apart, hands behind the hips. So again, depends on how long your arms are as to where they land. So hands can face forwards. Tuck the pelvis so you lose the S bend in the spine, engage the glutes, engage the thighs, and lift up. So reverse bridge. Now if you want to go deeper, you can straighten the legs to a reverse plank, hips high. Micro bend the elbows, maybe gaze back, dropping the head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant back down. Rotate the wrist. And the other way. Beautiful. Right knee comes in towards the chest. You can stay here and grow tall, holding onto the shin, flexing the left toe towards the nose, or you can try a bind. So right arm comes forward, shoulder in front or by the side of the knee. Twist the arm around the shin and then take a bind. So both hands bind together, then lean forwards. Beautiful. Connect with your breath. Beautiful. Release and swap. So left knee in towards the chest, holding onto the shin. Grow tall. You can stay here again. Lean forward, shoulder by the side of the knee. Reaching the hand around the shin and then a bind. So leaning forwards. Breathe. So really good if you have any facet syndrome. So that means degenerative disc or issues around the base of the spine, and even if you're not aware of it, generally pain along the base of the spine is either an injury or is the body's aging, a form of arthritis or degeneration. So be mindful of where your body is at. Any pain, again, be mindful, come out as you need. Breathing here. Beautiful. Release. Coming back to seated. So we're going to take the right leg out long, bringing the foot in towards the inner thigh. Grow tall, shoulders back, and then again lean in. So when you go as far as your body will allow you to go. Beautiful. Hand towards the foot. So hand can come down to the inner thigh, inner knee, calf, or binding to the foot if you have long arms like me. Neck is long. Left arm up. Breathe. And then bringing the hand behind the hip. We're joined by a canoeist now. Keep breathing. Inhale, slowly come out. Press the left hand down, right arm up. Lift the hips, baby welcome. Gazing back. Slowly, slowly come out. Swap sides. Left leg out, right foot in. Grow tall, shoulders down, away from the ears. Inhale, and then as you exhale, bring the hand down towards the inner thigh, inner knee, calf, or binding to the foot. So again, right arm up this time, neck is long, we're not dumping the head, so allowing the vertebrae to pull away from each other. Breathe. And if you feel cracks or creaks, good. Maybe bringing the right arm down now towards the crease of the hip or lower back. Still keeping the neck long. You can micro bend the knee here if you need. Breathe. And slowly, slowly, slowly come out. plant the right hand down in line with the hip. Inhale, left arm up, and then lifting the hips, gazing back, breathing here, baby whelping. And slowly, slowly come out. We still have the geese behind us. Casey. No, this is gone now. So again, legs long. Inhale up. Exhale, bow in. Paschimottanasana, or a seated forward fold. Really good to encourage flexibility. Beautiful. Inhale up, cross the right leg over the left. You can stay here, which is a little bit easier, or bring the foot to the outside of the hip. Crease of the elbow to the knee, sweep the hand down the thigh, right hand behind you, and then gaze over that right shoulder, but stay tall. Keep that knee squeezing in, because if it's loosey goosey, excuse the pun, but I did just say that. If it's loosey goosey, you're really not doing anything. So IT band stretch, chest, waist, shoulders, upper arms. Breathe. Right leg long. Keep the knee bent and come into a seated pigeon. Knee away from the hip. Breathe. Knee to the left, knee to the right. Making it a little bit more open. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to do the other side now. So right foot towards the hip, or again you can keep that right leg out long. Left foot steps over the thigh. Crease of the right elbow to the knee, sweep the hand down the thigh, squeeze, stay tall. Right hand behind the hip and then twist, connect with your breath. And then again, hands behind the hips as we come out. Place the foot in line with the hip, keeping the foot over the thigh, just above the knee, and then coming into a seated pigeon, but a bit gentler today. Knee spreads out wide, and again connect with your breath. Foot is flexed towards the knee. Beautiful. Okay, come out. Windshield wiper the legs so you release the stretch. Now the knee doesn't have to touch the earth here. We're just simply releasing. So if it looks more like this, that's okay. It's all good. Beautiful. Slowly come back to seated. So again, legs out long, cross-legged, whatever works. It's all really, really good. All right, so we're going to finish in seated today, or you can choose to finish in child's pose. So it's all a choice in yoga. So grow tall, knees knees rounding around the hands. That doesn't work. Hands round around the knees, shoulders draw back, grow tall. Or you can do palms up. So if you need more grounding, round, more energy, palms up. Letting go of distraction, and we do have a little bit of building work still going on here. So originally I was going to do this flow yesterday, however I ended up having a really busy day and I didn't get to it, so better late than never. So thank you for your patience and for joining me in our practice. please provide some feedback. So if there is something that you want me to work on, if you have any hip issues, back issues, shoulder issues, whatever you need, maybe you have plantar fasciitis, whatever it is that you need, please let me know. I'd love to work on what you need. I am a yoga therapist, so that means I have been trained by doctors and scientists in ailments and conditions of the mind and body. So I do teach yoga every Wednesday at Grimsby Beach, right by the Old Dock. So you can see Toronto in the background. Well, maybe not, because it's a little bit hazy right now. I can see Mississauga and Burlington though, so that's cool. So anyway, we were joined by the geese today, which held their presence, and we were contained the container of safety here. So no issues with the birdies, thank goodness. So just connect with a few rounds of breath as we calm it down, resting our body and allowing our body to absorb the benefits of the practice. So the final pose is the most important pose in yoga. If you want to go into Shavasana completely lying down with your feet mat distance apart, feel absolutely free to do so. Shoulders away from the ears, maybe arms away from your body, or just resting your palms up, connecting with that beautiful, beautiful energy of breath, vital energy, connecting with the energy of the sun and the energy also of the full moon in Capricorn today. Inhale, exhale, side out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3 more. Hands come together, joining me in prayer. May be healthy, may be peaceful, may be truly free, and awaken to the light of your one true nature. Namaste. Hope to see you again next week. Bye for now.